Hey, thanks for joining everybody. Another edition of Low Budget Time. Today we're going to talk about FKM rubber straps. So for those of you that don't know, FKM stands for fluoro rubber. I don't know exactly what the K stands for, but it was developed by DuPont, I think somewhere in the 80s. My knowledge of that is kind of shaky. Probably should have done a little more research in it, but it's not important because it's been around for quite a long time. It's used in a lot of industrial applications, aerospace, things of that nature. Basically, FKM is where for watch straps, like if you think about, the really uncomfortable polyurethane straps that you may get with some of the cheaper watches, that stuff actually degrades over time. It becomes brittle, it falls apart, it fails, right? The other thing you may see a lot of is silicone. So silicone, it's just like anything else. I think silicone will hold up, but it actually, you could get like things sticking to it, dust, dirt. It tends to attract a lot of things that you don't want. So when you're wearing a watch strap, that could be a problem. So FKM, on the other hand, I have an example of an FKM strap. I don't have it to show, but I wish I did. It's on a watch I can't find. It's basically on a watch that I put away in a box, and I have no idea where the hell the damn watch is. It's on a Citizen ProMaster. It was the first experience I ever had with an FKM strap, and it looks a lot like this one here. This style has been around for quite some time. That strap that I'm talking about is probably over 30 years old, and it's still supple, it's still good, it's still strong. The other thing about FKM that's better than the other two materials that I talked about is that this actually is really strong, and this happens to be a vintage strap. I'm going to tell you where you can get this strap in a moment. It does have quick release pins in it. Now, some people have gone and said that they prefer to actually take this pin out and then put in a solid spring bar, or like a fat spring bar or something like that, because they feel like these quick release pins will fail. I've never had any issues with it, but I guess if you're feeling a certain way about about the possibility of losing your watch, I guess it wouldn't be a bad thing, I guess. But anyway, if you have a watch that doesn't have drilled lugs and you try to use this, it could be a little bit of a problem because, as you can see, there's no provision to take the spring bar out if you put this into a watch that doesn't have drilled lugs. How are you going to get it out? So in other words, if you put a regular spring bar in there, how the hell are you going to get this? You can't. Well, I had that happen. I ordered an Aragon a long time ago, and I don't have the watches anymore, but they came with rubber straps, and when I went to take the straps off, I couldn't get them off because there was no quick release option on it. I had to cut the strap from the watch, and that was I think it was dumb on Aragon's part, to be honest with you. I think they just put a cheap strap on it, called it a day. That was it. So these watch straps, like this one in particular, and the other two I'm going to show you, are actually from a company that you can find on Amazon called, I think it's pronounced WOCCI or WOCCI. They've gotten pretty close to, I think, 5-star reviews on there. A lot of people talking about how great these straps are. Honestly, this is actually the second strap from them that I ever bought, and I really like them. I just don't have this. I get bored with watch straps after a while. I take it off. I take them off. I swap them out. It's like getting a new watch, right? Watches are expensive, and if you can change out your strap once in a while to you gives you that fresh feeling, right? So I get bored with looking at the same strap all the time, and changing the strap's cheap. You can do it, and it just gives the watch a whole fresh look. So this is the buckle. It's solid stainless steel. It's finished nice. This one's polished. I really like FKM straps, and even another thing that they do. Look at the keeper there. Well, don't know if they call that a keeper, or if that's a not, I don't know what the hell they call that. Yeah, I guess it would be like a keeper, right? You can even, you have the option to, if you have like a Seiko or something like that, you can actually change you can put your Seiko buckle on. Well, this is a buckle, right? So you can actually change the buckle on these. Keepers are pretty nice. They hold up well. They keep everything in place. I think they do anyway. Fairly thick material, pretty good. Not too thick, but just thick enough. And what else can I say about this thing? I also like the fact that the notch, or whatever the hell that thing is, that keeps everything together on the buckle, this is actually squared at the end, and these are squared so they don't get all, jacked up over time. They don't get all chewed up or like worn. So you can pretty much go between, spots. Like, let's say, you lose some weight, you gain some weight, you can easily adjust it without a problem. This happens to be a typical diver's style. It's flexible, right? I don't know how long that design's been around. I think it's been around for probably well over 50 years, I think. Let me show you the other two, and then, so this is one that is actually, this is really nice. Same thing. This is blue, actually. This is actually, you can see it. The lighting's a little bit better in here. I kind of moved where I'm doing these videos, so you can see it's kind of like a navy blue. And they're fairly thick, right? You can see the nice ribbing. They didn't just give you just a flat piece of rubber. They gave you something that actually looks pretty nice. So the keepers actually are also ribbed that way, or they have like a ridge on each side. Same thing, square. The holes for adjustment are square. Really nice strap. The buckle on this one happens to be brushed, and then also brushed on the side too. Getting that. So that's the blue one. And then the black one, I'll show you just for the hell of it, right? Just get this out of here. Okay, so there's the black one. Same thing, ribbed, same thickness. Quick release spring bars on there as well. There's your keepers, and you can see the holes, or actually they're not holes, there's holes, but they're squared off there. And then the buckle's the same, it's got a brush finish. I think you can order the buckles, I believe you can order them polished as well. These come in a lot of different colors too, by the way. Both the ribbed, or the Korean style one I showed you, both of these styles are available in different colors. Like, you can get them in white, you can get them in green, red, blue, black, orange, red. Amazon, man. Let me see if there's a reference. The reference on here, like if you were to go and you punch in XOO4384LV5, that's that one, right? And then the other one was XOO437W4EH. Honestly, the best way to do it would be probably just type in WOCCI. Then it'll come up on Amazon. Both of these actually should come up. That's pretty much my video today, guys. The price on these they're about $20, right? So I feel like that's just a super. These things, I think, actually go. I've read some reviews where people had said that these things are like in the same quality as like Crafter Blue. I can't speak to that. I don't usually like doing that because I don't have a Crafter Blue strap in front of me, going off of what I've read. But anyway, if you look at some of the reviews on these, you're gonna notice that these reviews are by and large, they're mostly positive. I haven't seen anything negative. The only thing negative I've ever seen was people talking about how they don't like quick release spring bars and they changed it out. Outside of that, I don't believe that anybody's ever like talked crossly about these at all. So I think you're probably gonna be fine if you buy this. Like you're gonna be like paying 35, 40, 50, 60 bucks on a wash strap. 35 bucks, I think, a lot of times is what you pay for like an FKM, a typical price for an FKM strap. I don't know what Crafter Blue goes for. Again, I don't have any experience with them, and I'm not going to talk down to them because I have no idea if they're any good or not. But that's what we do here at Low Budget Time. Sometimes we dig good deals out, and we're always looking for a good deal. We're looking for things for a tight budget, but also things that are quality, things that you can be like, you know what, I'm going to put this on my watch, and I got a great deal on it. They are available in, I believe, 18 millimeter lug widths, 20 and 22. I don't know about 24. I think that might be outside. Though it's three different sizes that you can get. To my knowledge, I don't think there is a 24. And then, who's doing 24 millimeter lug widths? I don't think anybody's doing that. But again, there should be one of these straps if you have a regular size dive watch that's in the norm. You should be able to find something for your watch. That's all I got today for you guys. I will see you in the next episode of Low Budget Time. As always, take care, stay safe, be well. See you again real soon.